Well, hello everyone. My name is Alex Kempton, and I am currently standing in my kitchen. And what I'm going to do today is I'm going to give you a little bit of the information about garlic, which is the plant that I've chosen for my research project. What I'll do is I'll give you some general information about it, and then what I'm going to do is I'm going to prepare a garlic syrup, which can be used as an antibiotic and can be taken to prevent and hopefully help to cure the common cold. So with that, let me move on here and give you some information about the plant itself. Now we see garlic, how it appears, usually how you will see it in the store with the bulb and the stalks. And here we see garlic in its natural wild state. Shown here are a few preparations made by garlic and marketed in health stores and in the supplement aisle of your supermarket. Here we see a small list of the claims that are made for garlic, which you can see is quite extensive. While there have been some encouraging results coming out of some clinical trials done concerning hypertension, cholesterol, and cancer treatments and uses for garlic, they have not been conclusive. Somewhat encouraging, but not conclusive so far. There hasn't been a lot really carried out. Most of the studies have been done are population studies. These are generally considered not as good evidence as a clinical trial, but they overwhelmingly support the positive effects of garlic. And if we couple this with the anecdotal and historical stories and references of it used throughout history, it can be stated fairly well that there are some benefits definitely to be derived from using garlic. Some of the folklore associated with garlic ranges everything from being an aphrodisiac to a repellent, in that it is reputed to ward off vampires and demons. On a lighter note, some of the uses throughout history of garlic have been to cure the plague, bubonic plague, also known as the Black Death. It also was believed to be able to cure leprosy, a horrible disfiguring disease that affects lots of people in developing countries, and tuberculosis, which was a great killer throughout history. And with that, I'm going to hand you over to my esteemed colleague, Dr. Alexander Kempton, who will explain some of the chemical reactions that give garlic its healing properties, and also to guide you through the preparation of the garlic syrup. Thank you. Dr. Alexander Kempton here, and I'm here to walk you through some of the chemical properties that garlic possesses that give it its curative properties. Also, I will be helping and explaining the preparation of the garlic syrup that we will be using. The active compound in garlic is called allicin. Garlic is a member of the allium family, which also includes onions, leeks, shallots, etc. When garlic is crushed or chopped, an enzyme called allinase converts the alliin in garlic to this allicin. No one other than Louis Pasteur, the father of modern microbiology in the 19th century, noted the antibiotic properties that it possessed. Our first step is to measure out 1 cup of sugar, 1 cup of water, and to get our garlic cloves, about half a dozen. Then we mix the sugar and water and simmer it for approximately 30 to 40 minutes until all the sugar is dissolved. Being very careful to stir it occasionally, and don't let it be too violent a boil. Keep it just simmering. After our 30 to 40 minutes is done, we remove it from the fire and let it cool. When it's cool enough to handle, we pour it into the blender or food processor. We get our garlic cloves that we had previously selected. We peel them, and then we crush them using the garlic press. Go ahead and crush them right in there, and don't worry if there's some big chunks because you're going to blend this whole thing anyway. Go ahead, turn it on, and keep blending it till it's a nice creamy consistency. Pour it into a container, and then go ahead and seal it up. And you have yourself some garlic syrup. Goodbye.